Welcome to another episode of the John Graves Show. I'm talking to everybody about a little bit of gaming news, and just like last time, you see me looking at the laptop. That means I'm reading off the articles and all the rest of this crazy stuff. So let's get right into this. Jumping right into the heat of this in the gaming news, Final Fantasy 15, just like Final Fantasy 0, has recently dropped. And a lot of people, surprisingly, are actually not even playing the Final Fantasy 15 demo. They are selling the demo on eBay and Amazon and all these other crazy websites just to get the code so they can play the demo. And the outlandish part about it, though, is that people are spending $30 to play a 3-hour demo. And no matter what anyone says, it's like, you would spend $30 for that, but then you went off to fucking berate Metal Gear Ground Zeroes because it was $30 or $40 in the PlayStation 4's case. So pretty much you blew a shit fit over $10. That's how you do business. I see how it is, internet. I fucking see how it is. All right, jumping off of that crazy fiasco, going into the second story. Life is Strange developer. He can't do much about the lip syncing, and honestly, to be perfectly fair, a lot of people really did kind of get a bit crazy with the lip syncing, saying, you know, pretty much having like all these problems and everything. And the developers pretty much came out and said that we had to make some decisions, and the way we have our character models, it doesn't allow us to do much in terms of fixing the weak points of, you know, the lip syncing. And pretty much even so, it works well with the game. And also, a lot of gamers, they really don't care about this issue. And to be perfectly fair, I'm one of those gamers who really doesn't really care about the issue, because really I'm not really watching their mouths to see if like every word that they say is supposed to match up. And for God's sakes, I'm a person who likes Dragon's Dogma, and that game really has bad voice acting, or at least not bad voice acting, but bad lip syncing. And I'm like, that's a fucking minor nitpick that really I don't care about, because the game isn't about me talking to other characters. I mean, for fuck's sake, I like Phoenix Wright, a game that really doesn't even have any voice acting most of the time, except for the occasional objection. Really, the lip syncing really isn't all that big of a deal. I mean, just be happy that necessarily like the game got across like what it wanted you to feel. So be happy for that, okay? Also, jumping into the place, or at least like the multi-plat news of Battlefield Hardline, apparently its launch did actually suffer from a few DDoS attacks, which was pretty weird for, if I do say so myself, for pretty much for a good game like that, or at least not a good game, but for a game to be as well made as that, of saying like, okay, it's different, it has a good idea upon what it wants its take on cops and robbers to be, which really is pretty cool. I find it strange though that like people would just overclock the servers to try and shut the game down, unless some people really hate Hardline that much. But if that's the case, why the fuck you buy the goddamn game then? Either way, by this time the problem should be fixed and everything else, it should be back to normal. For those of you out there who do like these stories, please tell me, what do you think about them? Do you like them, love them, hate them? Tell me in the comment section. I'll catch you on the next John Graves Show. So please keep watching anime, keep playing video games.